Welcome back to the city of Constant Fall. A city that needs a hero. And that one hero answered the call. And now we're here on episode 2. You can't go wrong. Welcome on into Simulated Mind, and welcome to Master Leaf Blower. It's a fun, quirky game. I cannot lie, and it is currently in early access, so if you like what you see, feel free to check out the link in the description of the video. So yesterday, or I should say the previous episode, we jumped into the flats and we went through all of those maps, as you can see here. And even with the extended battery, I still could not get the 5th block. I tried earlier today to get gold on the 5th block, and I was so close. I was so close, but I had just started running out of battery power, and I was getting a little skittish, and I got to 2, and I was like, nope, we're stopping here. So one day we will have that gold, I swear. But until then, we can actually go to the shop. And with this, we could do safety helmet or the phone. I think I want to do safety helmet next and do the docks. There we go. We have 473 left, which is great, because that's a good start into hopefully eventually getting the phone, but also stronger batteries too. And if anything, I'm almost tempted, if we can make enough money, to just go for stronger batteries too before the phone. All right, let's go to the docks. Now we have a little mini game here, so this will be interesting. This thing saves lives, said my cousin. He works at the harbor. You can visit me anytime you want. Let's see how he's doing. Go visit the Cuzzo. Use wasad or arrows to navigate your car. All right, so we are trying to avoid dumping out all the leaves so we can get a bonus. We have 8 bags, so we want to try to keep 8 bags. We have to avoid construction, cars, the police, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you barely touch on the up arrow or down arrow and the bags fly. Your car has no real handling. You really have to just barely tap. Perhaps with a better vehicle, but I don't know if we can actually upgrade the vehicle. A new vehicle is technically needed for access to a new part of the map. Yeah, no idea if that's something we actually drive. You arrived to the destination. I'll take the extra cash. One guy made this game, so sorry for any bugs. Well, mad respect to the one person making this game. Hello, cousin. I have a new job as a crane operator. Look. Uh-oh. This can't end well. All right, dock number 1. Let's jump on in. Welcome, cousin. I have a new job as a crane operator. Wait a moment. Oh no, this doesn't look good. You ever just been royally ducked? Like hardcore just ducked on? Good, you have a helmet, huh? Please help. There's another container nearby. Get the goods into a new container. Thank you, cousin. He's not the brightest of the family. By the way, there was one thing I learned. So there are no settings in the game yet. No proper settings, no visual or audio per se. But they did add a volume button on the main menu screen, or like a little volume thing like this. Exactly this, actually. But then what's cool too is that when you go into a game, into a mission, and then pause it, you can actually control the sound of the blower in comparison to the music and environment. The music and environment are one track, but at least it's separate from the blower, which is pretty nice. So I can't complain with that. All right, it's the charging of the ducks. Yeah. All right, before we go any farther, let's see. Let's get that. Now, are we going this way, or do we have to go another way? Yeah, it is here. Okay, it's right in there. But we want to be careful of overshooting it. You know, getting a little too trigger happy. We could wrap around this way too, but that's just going to end up taking more energy from our battery. Yeah, I love the fact that someone made a physics-based puzzle game, strategy game, if you will, with a sim element, because, you know, again, you are, well, in some respects, doing yard work, or whatever this is, duck work. But I love the quirky factor, and I'm glad they went with like a comic book aesthetic. I think that's a really good way of having this stand out and get more people interested. You know, if someone asked, what do you think you're going to do with your life in a few years? I never thought I would tell them, oh, you know, I played this game where I use a leaf blower to blow ducks into a container, shipping container, you know, the usual. Right, those are getting caught on that. So we can't be too picky. Charge. Y'all. Rawhide. Just like herding cats. If anyone wanted to know what it was like chasing around cats and trying to get them to give them medicine or whatever else they don't like to do, a bath, clip their nails, whatever it may be, just play this game. You'll get a good sense of it. Trying to use angles as best as possible. Make it a little bit easier that way. When life gives you ducks, you better make sure you have a leaf blower. You know, it's funny, too, that we're seeing a few games come out about leaf blowers. This is one of them. There is actually another one that's actually meant to be an official, like, you're doing gardening work and blowing leaves in a yard sort of thing. It's supposed to be very zen, very calming. It doesn't have the same quirk factor that this does. Yeah, it's just really interesting where you start seeing themes in the types of games coming out, and especially in sim games. You know, we get like bits where it's like, oh, everyone's doing a drug-related type of sim game, and then everyone's doing a like house decoration and building sim game, and all of a sudden everyone's putting out like a fantasy-inspired sim game. Like, geez, we had, what, Tavern Manager Simulator, but then we also had Cozy Keep come out, and then we had also Ale and Tale was another one. I never actually played Alan Tale because it's great that it's co-op, but from what I'm seeing in a lot of the reviews, it really is geared around that. Otherwise, it's just going to be super grindy and a bit frustrating with some of the actual quests you have to do where you have to fight something. That's where you really want the co-op. If there is interest, though, I might see if I can get maybe DJ Evocation, who does Supermarket Together with me, to maybe jump in that. I know a few other people that would probably want to join in. Also, I don't know if folks saw, but House Flipper 2 currently has a beta for co-op, which is pretty wild. I think that's great, though. I'm not aware of any sort of game like that where you have co-op. So that definitely makes it still stand out. The number of mods for that game is phenomenal as well, and really just keeps making that game constantly interesting, I feel like. There's a lot of creativity in that mod community. Very impressive stuff. I'm not sure how much more we need for gold, but we'll try here. We have a good bulk of it already in that container. Try not to overshoot it. And we gotta kind of do that little flick, that little swish and flick. Nice, we have gold, right? That's gold. We have gold out. Swish and flick. All right, nice. You're ducking right, we did it. Hello, cousin. I have a new job as a crane operator. Look. Yep, we're looking, bud. We're looking. Ooh. Yeah, if we do this, plus any bonus, we'll have enough for the stronger batteries, too. Fantastic. Let's do it. Cousin, now I know. This is easy, look. Wait a moment. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Oh, good, you have a helmet, huh? Please help, there's another container nearby. Get the goods into a new container. Thank you, cousin. Wait, those need to fall down. Come on, get down here. I feel like you're gonna count for something, right? Here, can I just like, I just want to just fling him right off. What the, not again? This is a disaster. I don't have time for this. Who are you? Well, I'm the boss here. Have you seen Lily? I need to find her. Lily? Oh, we were inspecting the containers. Try to find her. She must be somewhere. Sure. Okay, I'll be nice to you because you're not my cousin. All right, let's go ahead and get the trash. One hero on a mission. Oh boy. Hey, is anybody out there? Can you tell the boss I'm stuck here, please? Thank you. Tell the boss I'm stuck in the painted container. He knows what to do. I saw that and I was like, well, that's got to be something, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so there's the container. Ugh. Can I push this? Ugh. No? Okay. Oh, hello. You're still here. Oh, never mind. Have you found Lily? Lily needs your help. What happened? Where's Lily? Is she all right? She's stuck in the spray-painted container. Oh, okay. I guess I will go and have a look at her in a moment. I need to have a rest. I want to be like you one day. All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. Hold on here. Actually, this is what we're going to do. There we go. All right. Ready, set, and charge. Woo! Party. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Charging of the ducks. Oh my goodness. There's just as many coming back as there are going over, I feel like. This has got to be the best route though, honestly. Because trying to go around all those pallets and barrels and stuff, just not happening. It's raining ducks. Charge, 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 go! That way. Wrong way. That way. Alright, there we go. Go there. Ah, okay, yeah, if we don't get so close, and we don't have as much, like, force onto it because of how close we are, we're able to get a better angle so more ducks land over rather than kind of equal on both sides. Okay, so just up. There we go. Beautiful. Blech. Oh, great. Also, if folks like first-person strategy puzzle type games that are pretty funky and quirky, Subliminal is also a fantastic game. I received a key for that a few years ago when it released, and it was great. It was a really good story. There's also just kind of a free mode where you just go and solve all the different puzzles, but you know, it's solving puzzles within a subliminal space or subliminal space. So just, you know, very tight quarters using angles and perspective and stuff, and yeah, it's very cool. It's very worth checking out. I think they even put in like a co-op mode or something for that game, which I thought was really interesting. Or something to do with like multiple... Something about having multiple players, but I can't remember the specifics. Yeah, I thought it was quite good. Had some good humor to it too. But we don't even have bronze yet? Really? Or do we? I mean, I don't see a medal out yet, so... That's kind of concerning. I'm wondering, are these even counting? Boy, I hope. Because some of them seem to be actually going through the, through like the bottom of this. So I don't know if they're actually getting counted or not. Because there's no counter either. That's the other tough thing, is you just have no idea. I think it'd be nice if they gave you a counter of like, okay, you have this many more left until you get silver, until you get gold. Okay, there we go. We have silver now. Yeah, it'll be tricky to get gold. That's for sure. But we'll see what we can do here with 20 battery left. We're definitely going the correct route, though, I think. The path of least resistance. That saves us battery power. Be amazing to get so good with this that you just make it into the container from here. That'd be pretty wild. Happy Duck Day. Woo! Oopa! Happy New Year. All right. 13 left. Oh, you know, if we do that little flick, we can actually get them to travel farther than just like pushing them by aiming downward. So maybe that's the strat. Just swish and flick. We learned it so many years ago from Harry Potter, this whole time. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, yeah, so duly noted now. Swish and flick if you want them to have some range. Because I'm sure they're getting resistance, like physics resistance from rolling around on the ground anyway. So doing that might actually help. All right, we're at 2, so I'm going to call it there. We've got to be so close to gold, honestly. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. You know, I said it'd be nice if they have a countdown. There is. It's on the far left there. It's what the metal ejects from. I didn't notice that at first for whatever reason. I think the design of it makes it look more like it's just part of a comic strip, right? And that's the theme of it. So it just never really registered, I guess. But okay, so yeah, we needed 100, and we're probably at like 85, 90. But yeah, we just don't have the battery power for it. All right, cool. I'll take it, though. All right. So as we still have 3 more, we still have time before having to buy another item to get to a new location, which in this case would be the phone for the offices. So let's go ahead, go to the shop, or excuse me, shop. I thought I clicked on shop, but then vans came up. Let's do stronger batteries too. Perfect. We also need $6,000 for a hideout. Evidently things are cheaper when you do them from a hideout. But it's going to take a bit to get $6,000. Cousin, I think I'm getting better. Wait a moment. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Good you have a helmet, huh? Please help. There's another open container nearby. Get the goods into a new container. Thank you, cousin. Duh. Thank you, cousin. Where the heck are we going? Oh no. Alright, well, let's look for trash. Because that's bonus cash, I'll take that. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure, so. There's the open container, perfect. Ooh, oh boy. Alright, so it fell there. What does that say? Nordic Power? Oh, interesting. I don't know why there are ducks in Nordic Power, but okay. I wonder, so are they hoping that we'd use the ramp here and then up to here and then over? That's gotta be. Alright, time for some more trick shots. At least we have the extended battery, so that's good. Charge! Go, ducks, go! No, keep going. All the way up. Oh no. For some reason they are going everywhere. Maybe I'm a little too close. At first we really couldn't get them up for whatever reason. Oh, it could be, you know what, it could be the angle. Because I think a little bit of a steeper angle from the previous map. Ooh, boy. Rubber ducks in flight. Ooh, afternoon delight. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun to see. Let's go up. Yeet. Why does it look like there are so little? Where did they go? It looks like there are barely any... Oh, because they're all right there. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute. There we go. Something about launching them is just very satisfying. Yeah, for this one, I'm actually glad that we got the extended batteries too, or the stronger batteries too, whatever it is. All right, we're getting closer and closer to 50. We need to get to 100. Oh, okay, so you get a bronze medal for doing at least half. The 75 mark is the silver, I'm assuming, then. Oh boy. All right, we're getting there. Yeet. All right, so we have all these right here. Might as well just try to push all these over here. We can angle it right in there, then they'll just rest in that little corner. Or just bounce around. All right, so we'll try to gently move these over. Ever so gently. Oh boy. No, not what I really wanted. There we go. Yeah, I might have just lifted up a little too much. Yeah, I want to angle it over there. There we go. All right, we'll try to do one more up this ramp and then see where we go from there. Probably start working on that second tier. There we go. You know, I'm just happy they're going generally in the correct direction. You know, it is pretty wild when you see games like this and, you know, you recognize that, wow, physics in game engines have really just drastically improved. Just how the engine understands physics and, you know, the interactions with different things and the amount of programming that you can actually do is very, very cool. All right, come on, big money. Swish and flick, swish and flick. I do also appreciate how the rubber ducks are all different sizes. Or at least, well, for sure, at least two different ones that I can tell. All right. Yeah, let's try to get this little group here. Get in there. So now this is where it's going to get really difficult. I feel like at this point we're just dealing with a handful but they're all spread around. That's why I wanted to avoid the barrels as best as possible and just do the ramps here instead of trying to go around like pallets and barrels and stuff. I don't know if that'll be enough, but let's hope, because we really don't have the power for any more. Okay, there comes a point where you can't be too picky and start just going for one or two. You really just have to make sure that they're all grouped up. Otherwise, you're just wasting your battery power. Good thing for no fall damage. We can do that superhero landing. Oh, we are so close. So close. I feel like if we had like maybe 15 power left, we could maybe do it. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to stop there. Oh, still a good job there. And we got all the trash. Let's go ahead and jump into dock number 4. I have no idea where they're going to take us now. Hi, cousin. Nice to see you again. I think maybe my crane is broken. Hey, cousin. I think boss likes my crane operator skills. Good to have a helmet, huh? Please help. There's another open container nearby. Get the goods into a new container. Thank you, cousin. I think you were adopted. I really do. Okay, so we could go really either way. I'm not seeing a ramp in this one. Oh, here I do though, right here. We can either ramp it over. Oh, so I wonder if there are more twists and turns and pallets and stuff on this side. And this side it's a little bit easier, and you just go up the ramp. So potentially the right path is our best path. If we feel confident with, of course, the ramp and launching stuff up in the air. Otherwise, we could probably just go this route. It's just a lot of weaving, but it would help herd the ducks a bit more. Because the other thing is that when you launch it up, there's a potential for ducks to fly even as far as over here. And so you're still kind of dealing with this bit here. You know, let's try the non-ramp way. Let's just see if we can get this to work in our favor. In hopes that it'll keep the ducks together. Keep the family together, you know? Oh yeah, because we can launch them over though, too. We don't have to just, you know, whip around things. Alright, let's whip that over. Over. You know, the weather forecast said nothing about this. All right, get off that. There we go. I'm not ducking around here, ducks. Yeet! Get some massive air on that. Let's start pushing this stuff into the container now, see where we're at. I think this should at least give us a bronze. Swish and flick, swish and flick. There we go. There's bronze. Yeah, I think those are stuck. Not even gonna try. Alright, will these ducks be enough? Can we get the bulk of them where we need them? These are all the questions. Questions I never thought I'd have to ask myself, but here we are. See if we can get these. Yeet. Yeah, some of these, how they bounce is like insane. It's like, it looks like they have some sort of like, you know, resistance from the air, which is cool, but then they like hit something and they just fling like 20 miles. We could have done the ramp, but I wanted to try something different. I don't know if this really made a big difference or not one way or the other. Yeah, we're at 31 battery power right now. We're probably at like 80 ducks. I think at this point, a lot of the ducks are all kind of spread out, so it makes it a bit more difficult. Can I rake these out? Oh, kinda. At least these. Look at all these. Yeah, it could very well be that these obstacles, even though I can shoot over them, they are just, it's just too easy for the ducks to catch on them and then not move. So that's another issue with these obstacles. At least with the current state of the game, being in early access. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it. We just don't have enough battery. And again, maybe if we did the other route, it could have went better. Maybe not, though. I could kind of see where both sides have their negatives. At least with this, we had a little bit more control. Whereas with that, they've, you know, fling this way. They can go over here, over there. They're going on top of the pallets. So trying to get them is going to be another thing. I love the fist pump duck. That's fantastic. Our stink-o-meter is through the roof. Let's go ahead and wash up. Leave. Shop. Oh, we're close to buying the phone. So after Dock 5, we should be able to do it. This time I'll make it look almost there. Oh, I think I'm getting much better at this. Oh, can you get the ducks into a new container? Thank you, cousin. Family should have sold you as a science experiment. There's boss again. Any trash? Oh, there's the container. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if we go all the way around there, that's a lot of twists and turns. Do we have a ramp or not really? Oh, sort of. Okay. So up here and then over and then around. Oh boy. I don't know what to say. What a mess. And Lily's missing again. Oh, for goodness sake. Lily's missing? It's no joke. She's disappearing all the time. I need to find her. You're the boss. Try to find her. She must be somewhere nearby. I'll do my best. I'm going to assume it's the painted container once again. Which is right there. All right, got trash here. So the painted container I saw was up there. Just trying to figure out how to get to there. Come on. A little stuck there. Ugh. Okay. Ah, this way. Lily. Oh, trash. Hey, is anybody out there? I think I found something. It looks like many packages. I think packages of sugar or flour or something. Tell the boss I'm in the painted container. He knows what to do. Yeah, sugar. We'll go with that. Totally sugar, flour, not nose candy. Totally. Oh boy. Okay, this one needs a little work. There we go. Oh, hello. You're still here. Oh, never mind. Have you found Lily? She's locked in a container again. What? What happened? Where's Lily? Is she all right? She found something in the spray painted container. She found what? Oh, this is actually annoying that the cursor isn't locked, and anytime I hit the button, it's using up our battery power because our blower's turning on. So this will need to get fixed. Because now we're down to 96. Charge! Let's just go crazy. So this doesn't get us... Oh, well, it could kind of actually get us right over. Might actually launch some over it. Otherwise, you go up, there, and cut around. It kind of cuts around some of that. Hello. For some reason, flinging these things around, it just reminds me of popcorn when you're at a movie theater, and they have one of those classic glass enclosured popcorn makers. We're just blowing popcorn around. Which is, I mean, this pretty much is what a theater looks like after a showing. wish we had a little faster movement speed. I think that would be nice. Oh yeah, yeah, so we're cutting around here and then shooting down to there. Opa. Opa. You know, I will say that you never quite have an appreciation for a leaf blower until you actually have one and you have a yard to take care of. Especially if you have a lawnmower without a bag, which honestly, just get the mulch bag, it's worth. Especially if you have allergies like I do. But yeah, we have a lawnmower without a mulch bag. It was actually gifted to us. So that's why we have it and not one with a mulch bag. Because otherwise I'd want the mulch bag. But yeah, it's just, I hate having all the grass like clumped up in the yard too. I don't like it blowing away into other people's yards, and we have a dog that loves to roll around in the grass. Huge fan of it. And so, of course, he then rolls around in all that and picks up all the dead grass and then brings it into the house. Then we got to deal with that. And the dog has very thick fur and has like a very thick undercoat as well, especially during the winter when it really comes in. And so, you know, we live in the south, so we don't get snow. Not really, at least. Oh, crap, we gotta... Well, let's get this. And so he's just picking up all that grass constantly. Our 5-year-old, like, goes around the house randomly and, like, picks up a strand of grass or whatever, a blade of grass, and, like, what is this? Like, let's just put it in the trash. That's from our dog, Toby. Toby likes to share. We'd appreciate it if Toby didn't share. Swish and flick. Hope for that bounce off and then it goes that way. All the duck popcorn. Yeet. Yeet. There we go. No duck left behind. You're blown into the container if you want to live. Well, you're staying. Yeet. I feel like with all this, we'll at least get a bronze medal out of this so far. There should definitely be enough for that. It's like the tricky thing is trying to get it to stop rolling in an area where it gives you a good angle, so you're not constantly adjusting. Well, we're almost to a silver, so I'll take that. There we go. Yeah, okay, so this plan worked out pretty well. I'm looking forward actually to the office building one because I have seen some folks play that. Grill Master as well as Mr. Jolly Roger, and yeah, I like that. I like the concept and stuff, and your obstacles are cubicles, and yeah, just pretty neat. And you also have cops that you can blow out of a window. So why not, you know? Okay. We might be able to do this. I don't know if we have enough battery power though, but there's potential. We at least have a silver. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky though, because we've got to try to organize these all over to here in this corner, and then up there, and then around the corners there, up in that little alleyway, I guess, if you will, that those containers form. Yeah, I don't know. Anything can happen, I guess. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna have to stop there for those. Okay. I like that there doesn't seem to be any collision with our so-called legs that we don't have. You know, we're not like kicking things around, making the groupings of ducks or leaves or whatever it is even worse. So that's kind of a plus. I'll take that. And just think, it makes shoe shopping so much easier. I wonder if running faster is going to be a thing in the shop as well. Or something. It just feels like we don't really move that quick. Even when we are quote-unquote sprinting using shift. I don't know if these are going to be enough ducks for a gold. Again, something I never thought I'd say, but here we are. Yeah, so we are definitely close. And we definitely have a few more. It's just whether we have the battery power for it or not. No, we're not going to be able to do it. Close, though. Very close. I'm not sure how we could make this any better, though. Like, I feel like there's maybe an upgrade that's not in the shop yet that would really help us with this, but I'm not sure. Luck? I have no idea. If you want to rake in the cash, make sure to use your rake. All right, our stink is solid. We're good there. Let's go ahead and purchase the phone. So it looks like right now, what is available to us in this early access would be the flats, the docks, and the offices. And then from there, the suburbs, I believe, with the car. Now, what does the city center need? Oh, that's right. Okay, then the city center needs everything. So we actually have access to everything then. But if you want, you can grind this stuff to then get your hideout. So you could like constantly do flats and docks, blah, 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 to then save up enough money for the hideout if you wanted to. Which is not a bad idea. You keep working toward getting gold if you haven't yet. Try to figure out some new strategies and stuff like that. So I'll see if I can't do some stuff off video, off recording here. That way we can get the hideout and check that out as well. Because I don't think I've seen anyone get the hideout in the demo. I don't know if it was available. The suburbs will be interesting because I don't think I've seen any of that yet. City Center will be interesting as well. And then of course there are crazy modes. So fair amount of stuff so far for this early access title. But thank you so very much for joining me once again for Master Leaf Blower. I greatly appreciate it. I always have a great time whenever we get to hang out and play games. So I look forward to the next one. Take care of yourself and each other.